Hey, what's up, everyone? I know there's a lot taking place in the world around us, and I'm going to start with some news that's been in my Google News feed quite a bit lately. It's regarding the eruption or volcanic eruption of the tens of thousands of earthquake-prone areas and the tens of thousands of volcanoes along the Ring of Fire. It's been stated from this website here, as you see on the left, volcano eruption warning. Now, they are warning of the possibility, but they say there's no imminent sign of an eruption, so that is good news for the individuals. Well, everyone, really, but they said there are tens of thousands of volcano earthquakes rumbling right now. As you might have heard recently, near Yellowstone, there were 89 earthquakes, and near the San Andreas Fault, there's been a rise in earthquakes. So there have been several in these volcano-prone areas and earthquake-prone areas. So that's just some things to look out for. These areas have received earthquakes, as you see here, and you can check various sources. Since the 15th, these are the major ones that have happened. From the Philippines, California, Indonesia. Guam had one of a 5.4. Now, Guam was an area that it's kind of strange because if 5.4 happened back when North Korea was doing their nuclear tests, and they were threatening Guam, but right now supposed peace talks are taking place, and I don't know, we'll see how that goes. I wouldn't trust that 100% because if it's anything like past peace talks with various other countries, you really can't trust 100%. But we'll see how that goes with North Korea and the United States. So the United States and North Korea supposedly holding talks for peace and for them to give up their nuclear arsenal. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But a 5.4 hit Guam, which that's where they were threatening a while back. And let's see, this area here of Panama, Indonesia, and another Indonesian earthquake, and this area right here in San Pedro Cote de Ivoire, something like that. It was actually 355 miles from that area. The biggest one was 5.9 in Indonesia. As you might have heard, and as I stated in my previous video, Puerto Rico is out of power again. Someone supposedly accidentally knocked the power out. So they have an island-wide blackout now. They have a total blackout across the island. They claim it was caused by a damaged transmission line. I don't know. You'd think they would pay more attention to what they're doing after all that trouble the island has gone through. It was stated all over the news this evening that more snowstorms are expected to move across the United States as well. As well as all these other things we have taking place. We have 2 or 3. Right now they're stating 2, but there could possibly be more. But 2 snowstorms are for sure going to strike the United States. They're moving across right now from west to east. And Michigan is expected to get a foot, some places maybe 2 feet of snow. And it's just been a mess. Some places experiencing flooding of 24 inches of rainfall within a day, within a 24-hour period. And several countries experiencing this, not just the states in the United States, but several countries experiencing extreme rain, flooding, and all kinds of things taking place. Birds are suffering this spring, snowstorm putting robins and others at risk. We're seeing all kinds of things. New storms are moving across the country with snow and gusty winds. People are tired. Another spring-winter storm makes for slick roads and a busy night. New storms moving across this country, so we have all these winter storms taking place. Everywhere's literally blanketed in snow. You have all of this, let's see, amazing images of an April snowstorm right here from the Weather Channel. Check out that to the left. Check out this over here to the left. These are images from the April snowstorm. This is 9 hours ago from the Weather Channel on April 18th. April 18th, and there's that much snow. So this took place April 18th. That's today. It was posted in Michigan. Now, Michigan, they stated even they're not supposed to have so much snow this time of year. It's just up and down weather, and they're having, look at all this snow they're having. This is from the Weather Channel as of April 18th. I wouldn't have kept repeating that had it just loaded the video, but it's having issues. But see these people standing here? That's how much snow is there right now. A lot of snow. So a lot taking place. It was snowing all day Monday here, but it was, the ground had been too warm from the weekend and all the rain we had for it to actually do any stick here in our area. East of here, they got snow and the ground. They got a lot of snow and the ground was white. But here, it would have been had it not been so rainy and warm the previous day. But yeah, a lot of snow, a lot of cold, up and down, warmth, warm, cold. So this wintry, windy storm is pummeling the United States right now. We had a lot of wind today, so gusts were up to 30 miles per hour, and it's definitely an interesting system. So as you can see here, it starts off as rain for many areas, then slick spots at night. The highest totals will be on grass during this system, then there's the second system to move through, and as it heads toward the east coast. So that's the first system. Gusty winds and lots of snow and cold. Spring storms with wild weather and lots of snow and flooding, and over 2 feet was the total from this previous snowstorm, this weekend snowstorm that we had. Over 2 feet of snow. Well, we didn't have it here where we live, but in Michigan it was the largest snowstorm in 129 years to hit Wisconsin. The largest snowstorm in 129 years hit Wisconsin, and they were 28 degrees for the high. The weekend snowstorm's latest Michigan total was 2 feet of snow. So, over 2 feet. So that's over 24 inches of snow as of 2 days ago in Michigan, and they have 2 more snowstorms on the way. So, blizzard, whiteout conditions. This is what it's been looking like all across the United States. Just hazardous conditions. You can see these conditions all over the place. This was reported for the past few days, and look at all of this snow that has been falling in late April. Well, mid to late April. These are some of the images online. That's a lot of snow to see this time of year, but it's not unheard of to get snow this time of year. But it's been quite a bit. It has been quite a bit. So, much love and stay safe, everyone. I just wanted to give you some updates of the latest strange things taking place in the world around us, and just the latest weather news, and just the latest on the current events, basically, taking place in the world around us. So, stay safe, and I send much love. This has been an update regarding various occurrences taking place. Peace. Bye.